Hello, Gemini. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from what we've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Prophecy 3 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey, look at this. Well, there you are, Gemini. Hmm. I haven't seen that one before, Crosswatcher. That is interesting. I haven't seen that one before. They're like, uh-oh. I don't know why you're scared. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Uh-oh. What? Jumping into this. Curiouser and curiouser. What's taking place here between the two of you? Okay, so what they do show me. Interesting. There's like echoes. Energetically, why does it show up as like echoes between the two of you, like echoes? I'm not gonna say like tunnel, like if you were kind of like if you were to shout down a tunnel, you just hear those like hello, hello, hello. You hear it kind of like travel through the tunnel. But I'm looking at it like almost like an energetic tunnel through time. It's not that they're trying to reach out to you, Gemini. It's just some sort of window of time has closed and they still feel and have echoes of you that they are still kind of processing and working through and kind of dealing with. I don't know what that's about specifically. It's almost like energetically, like they've, how do I say this? Like they've put their emotions and their feelings and their love for you on hold. It's almost kind of like frozen or like a time capsule. And from time to time, it's kind of like, it makes me think of like a trinket or a memento. Um, how very interesting. Like I said, I don't know why you're like, uh-oh, cross watcher, hello, by the way. I understand it. I'll try and be nice. I'll try to keep my moon at bay. I don't know what that is, but what is that? It's almost kind of like like thing energetically, emotionally, mentally, like things about you, Gemini, or the thought of you, the idea of you, or the emotions or the feelings. They're beginning to slowly fade away. Interesting. That's why I'm like, I don't know why you're kind of like nervous, Crosswatcher. Interesting. From where I'm sitting, it just kind of looks like this is someone. It feels like you're asking about your ex, Gemini. It feels like you're asking about someone that you used to kind of either be with, or an old friend, or someone. It just feels like someone from the past. Like they think about you. Like I said, they think about you from time to time with those echoes, but oh goodness gracious. I see why you were stressing. I see why you were stressing there, Crosswatcher. It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, there's the devil on top of the deck, but I'm not jumping out. I see what it is. And there you are again, Gemini. It is what it is. I get that, Crosswatcher. At the same time, though, I'm going to sit with it. I'm going to sit with it. How odd. How odd. What is that? That heart space, what is that? Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's almost as if they're questioning and wondering, like, oh fuck, like what happens when those echoes stop? Like what happens when it's just quiet? What happens when it's just still? It does feel as if they are moving on from you, Gemini. It does. It feels like they're getting like more they're getting or they're becoming more and more distant. I don't know if it's with you or just what that is. I don't know. You're good, Crosswatcher. Be cool. You're good. Be cool. Be cool. You mean that cool? Yes, Crosswatcher. Be cool. As if you both don't already know about each other. Like, let's be real. Just kind of like, hand on forehead, like, fuck. Uh huh. Ding, 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 it's on. Like Donkey Kong. Ooh. No. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Is that why you're like panicking over here, Crosswatch? Is that why you're panicking over here? Gemini, who is this? Because they're like, shit. This is weird. What is that called? What is that called? One moment. They're like, no, 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 don't do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We got a runner. We got a runner. Oh my gosh. We got a runner. Like I said, be cool. Be cool, you're good. They're like, it is what it is. Sure. Sure. There's the tower. I ain't falling for it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hit the rewind button. This feels like an ex. This feels like someone you used to be with, Gemini. This feels like someone you used to be with. And let's just say, for example, over here, timeline, they still haven't gotten over you. They are in the process of healing and releasing whatever may have happened and taken place to focus on themselves and what they got going on, as well as what they got themselves involved in or with who as well. They move forward, clearly. That's what they were panicking about. Now, this whole energy over here, how do I say this? This makes me think of the movie The Notebook. It does. As corny as cheesy as it may sound. Um, she's with one person. They break up or split up. I forget how the movie goes. She moves on. She goes with someone else. She finds someone else, and he's out there and da da da. He's doing what his thing, and I'm sure you know of the movie Gemini. Um, she moves on. She goes with someone new. I forget what he does. I think he just kind of like does his own thing or something like that. Um, but in this story, they heal and they release that what the two of you had with each other, and life moves on. The problem about this whole be cool energy is, um, this is like reuniting. I'm not gonna say the two of you are reuniting. I'm just saying that this feels like an ex. This feels like somebody that you know, someone that you used to be with, or maybe once knew, that clearly had a lot of emotions and love for you. Now, moving forward on the timeline, they heal, they release, time moves forward. It is what it is. It's kind of like I said, still, it's quiet. Then over here, somehow that they are still aware of you, somehow that they, the two of you still cross paths, even if it is indirectly, online and shit. Boom, boom. Hey, what are you doing? Boom, boom. Like what? Boom, boom. For you, Gemini. Boom, boom. Like what are you doing? I thought this was done. I thought this was over. Boom, boom. What I'm saying here is somehow that spark of love for you has reignited for them. That is interesting. That is, the heart wants what it wants, huh? That is interesting. Um, they're asking the question like, how the fuck is this possible, and how is this happening? They're in shock and awe right now. How is this happening? Oh fuck! What do I do? They're kind of like panicking. Don't know. Okay, we'll go with that. So like, help! I need help. I don't think you go to that one for help, but hey, some people do, huh? Ooh, my goodness. Gemini, 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 Gemini. That is taboo. That is taboo. They're like, I don't care. Oh my gosh. What's that song? I'll keep you my dirty little secret. Ooh, I'm not saying anybody's dirty. With that devil energy there, that is like, that's a secret. They're like, shit. Once again, they're like, shit. It is what it is, Crosswatcher. You're still battering your love for Gemini. And now it's like Gemini, 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 Gemini. Don't think about Gemini, 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 Gemini. Don't think about Gemini. Fuck it. They're thinking about you, Gemini. And now once again they're going for an emotional tizzy, and somehow they hop back on that love roller coaster. I don't think you're sitting on it with them. They're on this love roller coaster by themselves, but almost kind of energetic, wishing you were by their side. They are all mixed up and confused inside. I will say, yes, this is a situation where they are obsessed. They are fixated. There is clearly strong temptation there. It seems after this reading, they're like, that makes perfect sense. Okay. But your emotions don't. And that's what's messing with you. I mean, look at that. You're like, uh-oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I was going to say, thank you, Crosswatcher. Back into the situation of the example of the notebook. The guy comes back, I'm sure, as you know, and she's with someone currently. And the old guy, the original guy, comes back, and she's now faced with a decision. Do you want to choose the new guy that you moved on to, or do you want to choose the old guy or the original guy that you didn't know what happened with? You don't know how like things turned out the way it did, or why it did, or what happened. It's kind of like a mystery. Um, that's where they're at. They're at a crossroads. Like, this is not okay. I really need to figure this out as I'm watching a bird in the tree through the shadows. Um, I need to make a decision, and I need to make a decision like yesterday as what I'm going to do, or possibly who I'm going to pick, or how I'm going to handle this. I don't know, but they're in a bit of a pickle. That's for sure. Bye.